just about to get underway. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Gausman, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Up and in, going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than... Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
0-1's the count.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Tap foul at the plate. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the World Series. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Freddie, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Alejandro Kirk at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. His second homer of this series. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. And now Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now at the plate, Addison Barger. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That clips the zone. Strike one.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Clement over to first, and Freeman is retired. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Tommy Edman. Fouled off to the right. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Snell back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That one out to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Andres Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes. Nope, that's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
2 outs.
Healthful.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Schneider off of first with 2 away. Base knock center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. I could watch.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Edman in position and makes the grab. That is the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He brought it back. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Alex Call stands in now and watches strike one. Fought off foul. Just missing there. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Jimenez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air. Betts. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Ernie Clement, the next to hit.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was...
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time up. And that one clips the corner. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. And a slider misses down and away. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Step off throw to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Corrals it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Kiner-Falefa dives back in. On the ground to third. Over to Edman. That's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 5-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Max Muncy digs in now. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Kike Hernandez. Doubled his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kirk stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball,
this guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have...
Slings it across, and that is that. Game 1 of the World Series. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Makes the catch. And there's one away. Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he grounds one to the right side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Throws to second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. There to beat him by an eyelash. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So up next, Davis Schneider. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And another ball.
No strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And base hit. Now a long throw home. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike 2. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Tommy Edman at the plate. Into center and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 80. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So a man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Up the middle, Edman. Throw to first in time. And here is Dalton Varsho.
Ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
1-0.
Runner stays put at 3rd. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Dominguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Line drive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Clement gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Into left center for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the World Series. And that one inside and it hit him. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Edgardo Henriquez. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, base hit. Connor Falefa around third. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. This to third, and that one handled. Oh, the throw is wild. Everybody's going to be safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a foul ball. Hoffman in his 7th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away from securing game 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
ripped on a line to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.